Gentlemen, I'm not the only one crying out. Mr. Stevens is not the only one. PDTV is not the only ones crying out. Ian Hayles from Westmoreland also had this to say, ladies and gentlemen.
This is how the Ministry of Labour and Social Security distribute food in Western Westmoreland. They find the JLP areas and they distribute food in the name of the government. Now look at this. Look at this. This is the Ministry of Labour and Social Security in Western Westmoreland distributing food. The Member of Parliament knows nothing about it. You see the level of partisan politics that the JLP is playing as we speak? Look for yourself. Look for yourself, Jamaica. Look for yourself. Look for yourself. And they talk about good governance. Look for yourself. Government vehicle distributing food to only Jamaica Labour Party supporters.
So let me ask a question. Who is telling the lie? Because Ian Hayles is on the ground. There's video evidence. And I'm sure you see MLS on the back of that van with a yellow license plate, which represents a government vehicle. But yesterday in Parliament, we got this grandstanding from the government that they are not playing politics and that they assure the people of Jamaica that the aid will be given equally to the people. And you heard the big speeches. And if you didn't have proof like this, ladies and gentlemen, you yourself would have been deceived. Thank God for technology. Thank God that we have persons on the ground who see what is happening. So who is playing politics? And let me add, Mr. Hayles is not the only person, the only MP with these concerns. A number of MPs highlighted this type of operation where the government is giving out aid in the name of JLP, in the name of the government. No consultation with the Member of Parliament of the area. No collaboration on the ground. No unity, no nothing. And I'm saying tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we as a people must understand that things like this is a threat to the very governance of our country. Persons don't like when I talk the truth, but the truth is an offense. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be very serious about this going forward. Any Christian who is afraid to speak out against corruption in this country, go back to the altar. Any Christian who is afraid to call out the corruption, the inequality, the poor governance of this nation, go back to the altar, because you've sold your soul out to politics. You think if the PNP was in power and they did wrong, we're going to somehow be afraid to ask them to do better? The PNP understands accountability. We understand accountability, but you as a believer cannot stand by and see this blatant corruption and do nothing about it. Go back to the altar, ask God for another touch, because we are living in a time where if we are not careful, we become so consumed by this thing. And when we see blatant evil before our face, we say nothing about it. Look at what is happening. Aid should be given out to everybody. It cannot be right. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to use my lived experience. PDTV News Don't go to Western Jamaica and ask people in the area to round up PNP supporters alone. And we say, all right, and them alone I get aid. No. I was in Westmoreland and I saw for myself a man with him choose Jamaica armband, get care package from me. And Mr. Stevens and the team, him get it. We don't care about the party that you voted for. So if the people of the People's National Party can do that, people who support PNP can look beyond the politics and just help everybody, why can't the government do the same thing? And that's why it hurts me. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why it hurts me. Because I know my heart and I know that if I was in the position of the government, I would never do such a thing. Everybody have to get help because I know where my heart is. This government doesn't care about the people. They are a cultish set of people. They are disingenuous. And all that I've been observing in this hurricane relief is a lot of lie, deception, and my God have mercy on this country that another disaster don't come, because under this leadership they have shown me perfectly that they have no fear for God. Let's take a break. We'll soon come back.
That's how we know it's Christmas time again.
The holiday season is here, and PD Kitchen is turning up the flavour. Our traditional Christmas cakes are baked with love, rich, moist, and full of that classic holiday taste. And if you're ready to add some colour and creativity this year, we'll style your ham to steal the spotlight. Can't bother with the cooking this Christmas? No worries. PD Kitchen has you covered. Just say it, we'll cater it. Food with a wow. We bring the taste and the holiday cheer right to your table. So don't wait. Book early and make your celebration unforgettable with PD Kitchen. Share the love. Contact us today.
That's how we know it's Christmas time again.
Welcome to Golby Locks and Grow. We have a variety of skin and hair products that are 100% natural. Our products are developed by a certified cosmetologist located in Port Antonio. For skincare, we have body wash, body butter, body scrub, facial bars, and more. Our hair care products include powerful hair growth oils, shampoo, conditioners, hair moisturizers, and more. Visit our locations and feel free to follow us on Instagram at Golby Locks and Grow. Call us at 357-9996. Let us help you rejuvenate your natural beauty.
Say goodbye to pain. If you suffer from arthritis, sciatica, fibromyalgia, muscular, back, hip, knee, headache, and sinusitis, then Dr. Brown Arthritis Joint and Remedy Oil Pain is the answer. Listen to another satisfied customer.
Hi, I wanted to let you know that I've used this arthritis joint and remedy oil. And I tested it out with Chester a couple of times because I have a knee that's been driving me crazy. It hurts so much. And I put this on and walked around for a little bit, and I thought, okay, I'm really liking this stuff, and would absolutely recommend that you try it.
Enjoy life without the pain. It's just a rub away. Visit our website or contact us at 917-557-6204 and get this amazing remedy oil.
Ladies and gentlemen, good night, good night. Lay, remember I told you, man, I was going to be joined by my brother here, Mr. Douglas, Ishmael Douglas. Ishmael, what going on, man?
I am here. See, I burn a little small fire. I appreciate that because I don't think a lot of people truly understand the veracity of what is going on in our country and how this current government is operating. So we have to advocate and we have to do it loud and proud. So I appreciate
it's not
that.
Looking, yes, man, thank you. You know, it's not looking good, Ishmael. It's not looking good. We heard some things even in Parliament yesterday. Today
Yes.
there was a press briefing again with the government. But let me know what you think, though, Ishmael, in terms of Dr. Dawes and him questioning the confirmed cases.
But this is not new. Larry, this is not new at all. So much
Yes.
so that the people's not the opposition had a
Mhm.
press conference, and he was very, very direct. If we
Mhm.
don't curtail this now, we will have a man-made disaster. He went
Mm.
to Parliament and he spoke directly to the Minister of Health, and the Minister of Health told him that the elections are over. 2 weeks
Mm.
later, we have, and I know I sound like a scratch record, but these things are unfolding in front of our eyes now,
Mm.
right? So there's not much I can say because this is what you're seeing. But
Yes.
my concern is there are some surrogates
Mhm.
that, regardless of whatever the government does, they will not be called out on it, and we cannot have that. We cannot have it at all. He
Mm.
did say something. Let us look at it.
Yes.
To say that we have 11 cases of leptospirosis begs questions. Are we testing enough? Are we missing cases? And if we are faced with a national outbreak, can we ramp up testing to have results back to see whether or not the case that we're dealing with in front of us as a physician is really leptospirosis or not? Bleeding out, renal failure, and therefore early diagnosis and treatment is essential. Questioning the capacity of the Ministry of Health to adequately confirm cases of leptospirosis. Do we have the capacity locally to test for leptospirosis? What thoughts are being given to deploying rapid kits into affected areas where we can test for the antibodies that are elevated when you have an acute infection? Early testing helped in COVID, and anyone with a passing knowledge of medicine understands that the earlier you intervene in a disease, the better the outcome, as well as the less likelihood you will have long-term complications. So we need to be testing.
Mhm.
You see, there is a difference between a career physician, a career medical doctor, versus a career doctor in communications.
Mm.
There is a difference. Stark difference.
Yes.
You want to tell you a difference, Perry?
Yes.
On the diaspora, you want me to tell you guys a difference? Let me
Tell
tell you.
us, man.
The difference is the physician won't take up $80 million and have a girl a cock up on couch.
Mm-mm.
The
Mm-mm.
physician won't take up $80 million when you ask about it, them say none of your business.
Mm-hmm. Talk no, man.
The physician won't, meanwhile, he's supposed to depend on official duty. He might take picture with who him not to take picture with when he's supposed to advocating and doing the business of in the portfolio of health.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
The physician will actually sit and come up with not just creative ways, but medical and legal ways how to save the Jamaican people. That's what the physician will do. The physician will not come to Parliament and tell you that elections are over. I won't go any further for now.
God, I agree with you, Ishmael. As a matter of fact, I concur. Listen, when you have someone with the know-how, you realize that they are more solution-oriented than that of just deflecting and trying to look good. And that's the big difference between Dr. Dawes and Mr. Tufton. I won't even say Dr. Tufton because I don't want to conflict the two. Dr. Dawes made it very clear that we should be having the different resources going into the areas to do the relevant checks to see if the antibodies, just to vet the people to see what is the severity that we're dealing with right now. Do we even have an accurate figure as to how many persons have passed because of leptospirosis. How many persons are infected right now? We don't have those numbers. Versus somebody who majors in PR and minors in the actual portfolio that he is there to act out. So it's a very clear difference between the two. And every time I hear Dr. Das and Mr. Tufton, I said, my God, oh, how I wish the tables would turn very, very soon.
But the two
how I wish.
But two different kind of doctor them.
Yeah, it's two different. It's two different doctors.
I don't think the minister can look for me if I'm sick.
No, I wouldn't. What, Ishmael? We wanted to live a long life. Remember saying we fly out, left you down here, have people on him couch. We want a real doctor to take care.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help.
Yes.
Yes, man. We have to do better, guys. We have to do better. So much so that this particular doctor have civil servants are working a deplorable condition, Perry. What's going on?
It's a shame and a disgrace. Show them, Ishmael. Shame and a disgrace.
Look how them other people them in here work. Almost 1 month after this, look how much roofs we fixed in a week with just 3 people. And look how they have the staff in here working. Staff are still working under these circumstances. Standing water, stagnant water, piling. The rain just poured down. When they talk about disease is going to be spreading, how can they stop the disease inside the hospital? It's a wickedness. They can't even film the other part inside to all the people that are pile up in there were sick.
Wow.
Yeah, people can't compare your coach, but look on the state of the place, sir.
That's so terribly. I didn't watch the entire video. I didn't watch the entire video the first time I saw it. No, that's terrible. And people have to be working in that.
And they're working. No, this cannot be.
Ladies and gentlemen,
our servants
are
working. These are the same people that you expect to go above and beyond. So above and beyond means say work, and meanwhile the sun are shine down in my head top.
If rain fall, how it go?
Over the government property, man.
Ladies and gentlemen,
run off.
What is really happening? And you're telling me that there's where's the swift action to address that? Where is the passion, Ishmael, from the Minister of Health regarding?
It's there, man. It's just missed.
The passion is missing.
Ball out! What?
The passion is misplaced.
Yes, man. It's there, man.
I think that someone who represents the Ministry of Health, Wellness, you're the face. Well, you should be the face of the doctors. You would advocate on their behalf and ensure that money is being spent assiduously to repair the hospitals. But you have misplaced passions.
So can you imagine the government expected that the civil servant should get back to work
in that.
Sure, the permanent secretary, the chief medical officer, and the minister knows about this.
Of course, they have to know about it.
But I know them are working night because them cock up in a nice AC.
Yes.
So don't make them.
And Ishmael, I was just about to say, make them call on Dr. Tufton to come do the doctor work, but then I remember that he's not the real doctor. So, yes, if you understand what I'm saying. Yes, so I couldn't even say, I was going to say, Dr. Tufton, you go to the people that work since you want them work. I have to swallow my words.
Yeah,
I have to swallow my words. God Almighty.
Let us look at it again. Let us look at it. Because I don't want people to think we're joking about these things.
Look how them other people them in here work. Almost 1 month after this, look how much roofs we fixed in a week with just 3 people. And look how they have the staff in here working. Staff are still working under these circumstances. Standing water, stagnant water, piling. The rain just poured down. When they talk about disease is going to be spreading, how can they stop the disease inside the hospital? It's a wickedness. Look at me film the other part inside for all the people that pile up in there with it.
I wonder if you see what really going on in the country.
It's disgraceful. It's disgraceful. Disgraceful. And persons want to convince me, Ishmael, that this is a world-leading response. When I hear those lies, I'm saying, my God, the devil is indeed working overtime. You're going to tell me that that is a world-leading response?
Yes. Yes.
The bar is so low.
And this is exactly why we have the Prime Minister in Parliament beating him chest like King Kong, saying that people are tarnishing Jamaica's reputation. But it's interesting. It's very interesting how he's worried about Jamaica's reputation while people are dying, people don't live anywhere, money is missing, you know. We're going through a crisis, but he's worried about Jamaica's reputation. Did you hear what he said?
I heard it. Let the people let me hear what him say.
Why I see people saying, I don't see nobody from the government. The only person I see is from the Lacovia police station. How you think the aid got there? You think they just swam into Jamaica? The government opened the airport. The government cleaned the road. The government escorted them. Don't talk nonsense. To ensure that all the people who you see out there who want to give aid to Jamaica, that they are able to do it. You think they come here without ensuring that there are security guarantees? Who you think gives them the security guarantees? You think the stock that they have just move automatically, just materialize where they are? How many convoys you see moving with the security forces carrying them through? Don't talk nonsense about there was no government presence.
You know, the Prime Minister is a little bit, I don't know if his anger is misplaced and his explanation is a little bit misguided. Let me tell you why I said that. There's a difference between the government services and the central governance structure in terms of how things are administered. Even if there is no prime minister, the administrative arm of the government still will operate.
Precisely.
I just need you to know that.
Precisely.
Still will operate.
Precisely.
Him a talk like if him no say, oh no go on, it don't work. If it is their job to ensure that they are there whenever anything happens, whatever, how big or small, any hurricane, any disaster, natural or man-made, the security forces must be on the ground.
Exactly.
Must be. And that includes the army, because that was a natural disaster.
Exactly.
So you taking
credit for what?
Thing
that would have happened regardless. It would have happened regardless.
It's literally like him saying, you woke up this morning, you should thank me. Where said to me?
I'm not understanding what exactly. I think he's missing the point. The point is,
don't get it.
Yeah, and again, it shows that there's a disconnect, Ishmael, and you raised such a valid point. And I want to just to expand on it a bit. There is a wheel that is already spinning long before Andrew Holness was born. It was spinning long before you were even conceived.
That is when Andrew Holness come into government.
All of a sudden, soldiers. There's a.
And we miraculously became the Jamaica that we are now.
There's a wheel that was spinning long before he was born.
Where would we be?
Yes, what you think was going to happen if you never say it? Soldier wouldn't go into the affected areas. You wouldn't have firefighters. You wouldn't have the first responders. You don't think that this would have happened regardless? Listen, when persons say that the government is absent, we're talking about the visionary leadership that is needed from a government in a time like this to put together a strategic oversight body, not the stupid NARA that don't even have the members of the opposition included. No, we're still asking for a proper body implemented to give oversight, to keep the government accountable, to oversee the spending, to keep track of how many persons are getting this, how many persons are getting that. Some people are get, some people now get. That is what the people are saying when they say no government. And many of the roads that were cleared, Mr. Holness, is not you clear them, is the people take up them machete, and the people take up them saw, and the people them clear them road because you were taking too long to act.
Sorry, I don't have the video, Perry, of us using a machete to clear.
Oh my God, I wonder if I can. Oh Lord, I wonder. I would want the people to see.
I want to know if a government do that.
So what do you mean? I don't know where I would get that bit. But ladies and gentlemen,
road to go to
West Bethel Town in Westmoreland. We had to come out of the bus. Big tree drop over on the road. There was nobody there to clear that for us. So when he's acting as if the government was in every nook and every cranny, lie from the pit of hell, that is a lie, because many people still don't see the government to this day.
But to show you how you know, I honestly think this, he's a gaslighter, you know. Let me tell you why. Every single member of the police force, every single civil servant for that matter, they are paid to do a job. When the hurricane came and it went, they knew that they had to spring into action. Part of the reason why you still have people sitting down and sun upon them at Sablamar Hospital, no, because they know that they have to do it regardless. Services still to run. And
of course.
The Prime Minister never did have to tell them to go work. They know that they have to be there regardless. Why am I make it seem like say him take up his phone and call the people them and say, go right here, son, now go deal with this. Go right here, son, now go deal with that. No, you don't go there, so. You fly the helicopter for me. You over there, so like he's micromanaging every single thing in Jamaica.
He's not. He wished that were the case. That's why he moved ADPEM going to OPM, and the director don't even know what is happening in the organization.
And you know, I am so happy that you mentioned ADPEM here. Let me tell you why. Because I know that, I don't know if he's micromanaging or anything, but I can tell you, T get his grant is very, very strategic. You see who them get the pampas? Andre. Because them know if them ever get the Prime Minister. Them ever get the Prime Minister, them account every single pampas out of them bag there. Let me leave that alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a serious thing. Right now, let me tell you, Ishmael, where we are right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're at a place where the government wants people to give them a pat on the back for the bare minimum. And that will not happen. Well, at least not from me. For those who want to give the government congratulations and I give them all sorts of accolades for bare minimum. If you want to do that, fine. I will not do that because I know more can be done. Better could have happened, and better preparation could have been put in place to ensure that a lot of the people in Jamaica wouldn't have faced so much atrocities. I will not be the one to try and in the name of Jamaica looking good, I am going to lie and say that the government is doing such a good job because I want Jamaica to look good. No, now is the time for persons to really see the incompetence of this government and to see what many persons have been crying about for the past number of years. I will not tell a lie.
No, but you're hitting it right on the head, Perry. Why I cannot understand why are you seeking congratulatory messages from doing your job? And I hear Isaac always say something, you know. It is a job of service.
Mm-hmm. Of course it
Job
is.
of service.
Stay tuned for more PDTV News Evening Highlights. Remember to show your support. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.